Alright folks, Ryan here coming to you with a brand new video. And as you know, I am making these videos here with the purpose of speaking peace and calm into our lives. We want to go the opposite of resentment and bitterness and, wash away our traumas. So, and we want to speak peace and calm back into our lives. So, let's go. I choose to feel good about myself each day. Every morning I remind myself that I can make the choice to feel good. This is a new habit for me to cultivate. I am always presented with new and wonderful opportunities. I flow with what is happening in the moment. I now accept and appreciate the abundant life the universe offers me. Love is the miracle cure. Loving myself works miracles in my life. Changes can begin in this moment. I am willing to change. I am pleased with all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I allow my income to constantly expand and I always lived in comfort and joy. I recognize my body as a good friend. I am the creative power in my world. I express myself creatively as much as possible. Good now flows into my life from expected and unexpected channels. My heart is open. I am willing to release all resistance. I have the perfect living space. It is safe and filled with loving thoughts. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I have all that I need. I am unlimited in my own ability to create the good in my life. I breathe freely and fully. Breath is the basis of life. I have many dreams and I know that I deserve to have these dreams come true. My joyful thoughts create my joyful world. I have my own set of talents and abilities. I now release anger in positive ways. I love and appreciate myself. I keep my thoughts centered on what I wish to experience. I am equally blessed with love, harmony, and joy. I take in life in perfect balance. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. Golden opportunities are everywhere. I see clearly. I know create a life I love to look at. I allow my love to flow freely. My supply of love is endless. I feed my body nourishing foods and beverages, and I exercise in ways that are fun. I love life. I am glad to be alive. I am willing to release the need to be unworthy. I am now becoming all that I am destined to be. I feel good about everyone I meet. All my relationships are healthy and nourishing. I appreciate my blessings often. If it feels good, it feels good to take note of all the blessings in my life. I am always looking for what's going right and the things I can be grateful for. I love being in a state of appreciation. I am so thankful for all I have. Healing leads to my happiness. When I am happy, that's my cue that something inside of me needs more love, care, or attention. My emotional healing is the foundation for my lasting happiness. I will focus on healing when my mind, body, or spirit needs it. To receive more happiness, I simply give it to others. My funny friends bring me lots of joy. I am so thankful for the pets in my life that love me unconditionally and remind me to have more fun. It makes me happy to know that they will love me no matter what I am going through. I love them for making me smile. I appreciate the people in my life who value my happiness. I am thankful for the people in my life who want to see me happy. I love them for encouraging my joy. These relationships are incredibly valuable to me. I honor them and I am open to having more. Grateful thoughts effortlessly create joy. I choose happy habits. If a habit of mine is taken away from my happiness, I can always replace it with a more beneficial one that supports my overall being. My habits are mine to choose with deliberate intention. I decide which habits I engage in and which I don't. I can create new positive habits anytime. I let the light in. I welcome the lighter, more enjoyable experiences of life without judging the heavier, more uncomfortable ones. No emotion is right or wrong, better or worse. I simply choose to spend more time feeling good than I do anything else. Happiness begins with me. I no longer need to look to other people, outer circumstances, or arbitrary milestones in order to start feeling better. Happiness is a personal choice that begins with a simple intention. I am taking full responsibility for my happiness and well being starting now. Joy is my true nature. My inner self is reflected in my outer reality. When I focus on generating happiness inside myself, I will also create that environment outside myself. I am excited to see how my new emotional well-being will be reflected back to me by my outer reality. I have nothing but time to practice and master my enjoyment. I have time to keep practicing happiness. I have time to master my well being. I have time to keep learning and growing. I have time to keep improving my life. There is no destination, only time. My circumstances do not have to define my mood. I treat my happiness like a fun hobby. Happiness is not a destination for me to arrive at or something for me to accomplish or achieve. My happiness is a practice, a choice, a lifestyle, a new way of being. I am embracing the limitless unfolding of my true nature and having fun along the way. It's not about how much I have, but how much I enjoy. Having more never leads to happiness in the ways that I hope it will. That's why I am shifting my focus from obtaining more things to expanding my joy. All I am really after is more enjoyment in life. I am opening the door to new possibilities for joy. I am inviting fresh energy into my life with the intention of creating something new, a new project, a new goal, a new feeling. I am ready to freshen things up and go in a direction that truly serves me. Joyful opportunities await me. My happiness can look however it want. My happiness can look however I want it to. I am brave for a change in my life in support of my happiness. Change isn't always easy or comfortable, but I am willing to do what it takes in order to feel better. I admire myself for having the courage to create my dream life and to go after what I want. I rejoice in the way things are. When I can cherish the present moment without needing anything to change right away, I am free to celebrate my life no matter what. It is only natural to rejoice. After all, there is so much to celebrate in this life. I am the observer of my inner world. I am curious about what's going on inside me. Instead of judging myself for how I feel, I choose to use compassionate inquiry from now on. Why am I feeling this way? How am I doing right now? What do I need in this moment to be happy? My life is an example of prosperity in its highest form. I am ultra successful. Successful money making ideas are always entering my mind. Prosperity should be my middle name. I am lucky, I am fortunate, I am blessed when it comes to prosperity. Money is good and money is my friend. I attract the prosperity, wealth, and abundance at every turn. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. Wealth is always in the back of my mind. My income is constantly increasing. I earn and receive more money. I earn and receive more money every single day. Wealth and abundance is my natural state of being. Money is attracted to me and I am attracted to money. My life is overflowing with God's lavish abundance. I have more money than I ever dreamed possible. I always have enough money to share and spare. I am magnificent at earning passive income. I am financially secure. I am financially independent. I am supposed to be rich. I am supposed to be wealthy. I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. I welcome an unlimited source of income and wealth in my life. I welcome an unlimited source of income and wealth in my life. I use money to better my life and the lives of others. I am aligned with the energy of money. Money impacts my life in positive ways. I constantly attract opportunities that creates money. I always have more money than what I need. The universe is the constant supplier of money for me. I am great with money. I am fully supported making money doing what I love to do. Abundance and I are one. I expect lavish abundance. All I have to do is ask for abundance and allow it. I allow my income to constantly expand and I always live in comfort and joy. I attract money everywhere I go. I accept all the joy and prosperity life has to offer. All the money I need is flowing to me now. The more money I have, the more money I have to give. Money is always circulating freely in my life. There is always a surplus. All my bills are paid with wonderful ease. I always circulate money in my life. I am boundless abundance. I am connected to the natural flow of abundance. Wealth is within me. Wealth in around me. Every day and in every way I get attract more and more wealth. I am supposed to be rich. I am supposed to be wealthy. With every breath I take, I attract more and more wealth to me. Money loves to be around me. Money sticks to me like feathers sticks to glue. Wealth ideas are always in the back of my mind. I allow prosperity in my life. I am one with a tremendous amount of money. I am a magnet of success and good fortune. When it is dark enough, you can see the stars. Failures are divided into two classes, those who thought and never did and those who did and never thought. Focus on the critical few, not the insignificant many. The most important thing about a goal is having one. Goals are dreams with deadlines. The world has a habit of making room for the person whose words and actions shows that they know where they are going. Growth, unless you try to do something beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. We first make our habits and then they make us. Integrity. Wisdom is knowing the right path to take. Integrity is taking it. The longer we follow the right path, the easier it becomes. A quiet conscience sleeps in thunder. Knowledge. Knowledge is like climbing a mountain. The higher you reach, the more you can see and appreciate. Chance favors a prepared mind. Learn as if you are going to live forever. Live as if you are going to die tomorrow. Passion. Nothing great was ever accomplished without enthusiasm. Many things will catch your eye, but only a few will catch your heart. Pursue those. The best way to succeed is to discover what you love and to find a way to offer it to others. The miracle or the power that elevates the few is found in their perseverance under the prompting of a brave, determined spirit. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistent and determination alone are omnipotent. In the confrontation between the stream and the rock, the stream always wins, not through strength, but by perseverance. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Win without boasting, lose without excuses. Excuses are the nails used to build a house of failure. Don't be afraid to take a big step if needed. You can cross the chasm in 2 small jumps. You will always miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You cannot discover new oceans unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. It is one of the greatest compensations in life that no one can help another without helping themselves. Life is like a game of tennis. The player who serves well seldom loses. Customer service is not a department, it is an attitude. When we surrender to God, we let go of our attachment to how things happen on the outside, and we become more concerned with what happens on the inside. Our job as a teacher of God, should we choose to accept it, is to constantly seek a greater capacity for love and forgiveness within ourselves. The angels are calling us up. We are meant to fly, and with our spirits we can. We are meant to ascend to transmute the negative mass of the world's corrupted thought forms. Freedom is not guaranteed by the Constitution. The only thing that guarantees freedom ultimately is our own commitment to it. That commitment must be include our capacity to love each other as human beings, to remember we are brothers and sisters on this planet, and to surrender to God any thoughts we have to the contrary. Happiness is a sign that we have accepted God's will. God gives us abundance in all things, that we might use it on behalf of the healing of the world. With every prayer and every thought of love, we release the light that will cast out darkness. One light alone seems small and weak, but no one's light is ever alone, for all our lights are part of God. Dear God, please handle this or that is a prayer for perfection. It means please infuse my contribution to this situation with your wisdom and your power. Shed your light. We are deeply afraid of the silence, the void, the emptiness. The void is not material, it is force. The void is where God is. God is the potential fullness gushing out from every empty space. The ever-present possibility of a magic moment or a miraculous thought. Relationships are our primary teacher. They are the context in which we either grow in the consciousness of God or deny ourselves and others the opportunity to do so. The enlightened world will be one in which everyone is in love with everyone all the time. There will be no judgment, therefore no blocks to the awareness of love. We will see each other as God created us, as the perfect, loving, and lovable people we really are at our core. The key to empowerment in any area is understanding its purpose, and the purpose of intimacy is healing. Honoring our connection to another person is a way of honoring God. This is the spiritual meaning of intimacy: growth inward past our mask and fears and recklessness to the sacred place where we are naked before God and each other. We must keep in mind that where the road is crooked, God makes it straight, and where our hearts are wounded, God makes us whole. As we open our hearts in purity and the simplicity, admitting to God that we are completely powerless in the area of our problem, His illumination redeems us. There is no world outside us. The world is, in fact, our collective projections of love and fear, hopes, and conflicts. We must teach our children that the abundance in the world is infinite and available to everyone because it comes from within us. As we teach our kids to bless the world, celebrate the world, and embrace the world, we hand them the keys to success. Any career, when given to the Holy Spirit, can be used as part of the plan of the restoration of the world. No job is too big or too small for God to use. And we're gonna leave it there. So, as you know, we are making these videos here to help out with creating a beautiful self-image, also to wash away the resentment, wash away the anger and the bitterness, and also wash away the old trauma and reinstate peace and calm back into our lives. And we're gonna put the peace and calm back into our lives through the power of the spoken word. And we are using prosperity affirmations, quotes, prayers, and also affirmations of happiness. And this is what we are working on here. And so that way we can get out of the mental agony and the mental torture that we put ourselves through on a daily basis, trying to cope with and deal with the resentment, because a lot of us are dealing with it and we do not know how to wash it away. So create a beautiful self-image, and we're going to speak the word of peace and calm into our being. All right, thank you very much for watching. Ryan here with a new video. Looking forward to see you soon in a brand new video. Bye for now.